All right. How's everyone doing tonight? Just waiting for everybody to show up here. Hey, Jason. You doing? Well, let's see what happens tomorrow morning. Will we get our 50% chance of snow over the weekend on Sunday or Monday? So we're just waiting. People come in and then decide what kind of game night titles we want to go on. Let me change that one thing here. Where's that? That's not that one I want. Ah. I forgot to take that one scene off. Let's see here. I'll look and see what I can find. Oh, I know. I thought of a perfect game. Perfect game. Dodgeball questions. That's what it is. We do dodgeball questions. That should be easy. Everybody knows how to play dodgeball, don't we? Do dodgeball questions. Hey Mustang, how you doing? Christy, hey Cyber, how you doing? I think this one's gonna be really easy for everyone. Everybody knows how to play dodgeball. We did it in school. Where's see-through? What happened see-through? Well, we got most of them here. We'll go ahead and start and stuff. Yeah, I hope you're feeling better, Cyber. Are you feeling better? I think you were happier doing. You were happy when we did the uh, Jeopardy game the other night. So we're going to go ahead and start. All right. So the first question is: the ball hits you. Are you out? Ball hits you. Are you out? So if the ball hits you, are you out? So if the ball hits you, are you out? Somewhat. It depends on how you get hit. All right, let's find out the answers. Everybody knows this one. And responds, you are out. Yes. All right. Question. You hit someone in the face and he catches the ball. Who's out? You hit someone in the face and he catches the ball. Who's out? Now, this is the easiest quiz. You're out. Yep. All right. So, and the answer is you're out. Correct. All right. Match. You block the ball with your hands. Whose whose and you don't catch is you just blocked it? Are you out? So whose hands? So your hands, who and you didn't catch it, catch it. So is you just blocked it? It's are you out? Really? Okay. Yeah, you are. So yeah, you are. Okay. Next one. Easy game. You blocked a ball with a different ball. Are you out? Really? All right, is no, you're still in the game. So no, you're still in the game. So yeah, you're still in the game. All right. Next one. Let me know if this is kind of too boring. We'll go to another one. You catch the ball. Oh, let's do it. Let's just get out of this thing. This is kind of boring on these questions. Let me see if I can find another one here. It's kind of boring. Um. Oh, this should do it. I think this would be fun right here. I don't know about you, but I think it sounds gonna be fun. Okay, this is what it is. Okay, calling someone after getting contact information. It is kind of like the dating game thing. That's what it is. Questions, the dating game. If you don't like it, let me know. Hey, see through. So, if you this one I got is about the dating game. Do you want me to change it before I bring it on? I already see something stupid as it is. Do you want me to leave the dating game type up, or let's do something else here? Let me find something else here. Now, we had let's see, games in the 80s. Hold on, so here, let's do this. Games in the 1980s. Let's do that. Games in the 1980s. Okay, let's do this. This is pretty good. Okay, let me get it up here now. I think this is good. Yeah, I missed you the other night. See through. All right, so sports technology. What is this mascot name called that started to become popular in the 1980s? What is the mascot's name called that started to become the popular in the 1980s? So, what is the mascot's name called that started to become the popular in 1980s? All right, we're doing this one see through, see how well we know from the 1980s. So, what is this mascot's name called that started to become the popular the 1980s? See-through passes. You don't remember this mascot in the 1980s? Don't know. Okay. Well, the Philly says the Phillies on it. It's Philly, the Fimic. That's who he is. It's Philly. Has the Phillies on the shirt. That gives you the answers. It's the Phillies. So that gave you the answer to the Phillies. Oh, you're in the UK. Okay, gotcha. Didn't know. Okay, gotcha. All right, let's move on to the next question. Technology. What is the maze thing arcade game called? What is this maze theme arcade called? Well, what the heck? What is the one after the picture? How are you supposed to know the answer is here? Are you kidding me? All right. Pac-Man. I should have said be able to show the thing. All right, let's try another question. See what TV 100. Which Disney film released in 1989 starring Prince with the red hair? It should have showed on there as Pac-Man, but it didn't. I'll have to find another one that be able has the right stuff to come up again. So whoever wrote this didn't do it right. Let's just go ahead and change this one because it seems the first question was not very helpful on that one. Let's do. Oh, how about the 90s? Okay, no, not that one. Oh, that's a. Let's do this one. It's a true. It's a multiple choice. All right, it's a multiple choice. This one's a multiple choice. Bonus, yeah, bonus. This is a multiple choice. So this should be better. Favorites. What was Vitality's favorite color? What's Vital's favorite color? So what is Vitality's favorite color? Sorry if I'm saying it wrong, but this is a whole new one. It's totally different. This is a multiple choice. So this should work better. Multiple choice. What color was Vital's favorite color? Rapunzel, Rapunzel. All right, let's see here. Hold on. Okay, so we got any answers? We got red, blue, green. Okay, let's see here. I had to type something here for Mustang. All right, Rebel. It is red. Who said red? Who said the color red? See-through? See-through is only got the one that's correct. Oh, way to go. You got the color red, see-through. Way to go. Okay, next question. Prices in the 90s. The cost of dozens of eggs. So what's the cost of the dozen of eggs back then in the 1990s? So what was the cost of a dozen of eggs in the 1990s? So what is the cost of eggs back in the 1990s? $75? All right. Well, let's sign out. We got number 3, $1.75. All right. Let's find out what is the price of eggs. It was $1. Depends on what areas you live in. That's what it is. It could be $1, $1.25. It depends on where you were at that time. All right. Which store was established in the 1990s? Which store was established in the 1990s? Which store was established in the 1990s? It would be between Bed and Body Works or Bed Bath and Beyond. It will be either those two. The other two, it's been around for longer. Okay, we got Bath and Body and Bed, Body, Bed, Bath and Beyond. Number 2. Okay, let's find out. It is Bath and Body Works. Started in 1990. All right, food trivia. True or false? Raisins were the first food eaten in space. True or false? True or false? Raisins were the first food eaten in space. No, J.C. Penney's been around for a longer time than that store. J.C. Penney's came around the same time with Sears. Downtown Lafayette, a long time ago in the 40s and 50s, they were downtown of Lafayette, Indiana, along with Sears. Original Sears building was downtown Lafayette, and J.C. Penney's downtown Lafayette. Back then, they called it the department stores. You had to go in the elevator to go to each department. That's how they got to department stores. Okay, let's find out. See if who's correct on this. It is false. It was applesauce. So it was applesauce. Who said true? Jason. So it was applesauce because it floated through the air in the space. All right. So next question. Geographic. What is the capital of the state of Arizona? So what is the capital of the state of Arizona? Yeah, see through eating applesauce in outer space. All they had is liquid food, and applesauce was liquid. So all the stuff they had is liquid in outer space. Because they didn't know what would be. They didn't want flying grapes through the air. Okay, we all see Phoenix, Arizona. I don't think it's Phoenix. Do you think it's Phoenix? I don't know. Yes, it's Phoenix, Arizona. My relatives lived out there. What is the favorite animal? So, what is the favorite animal? Anybody? The favorite animal. What is the favorite animal? I don't know, Jason. Just pick an animal. You say chicken? I dislike him. Pass. All right, let's find out. What is a cow? So, what's a cow? All right. Price in the 1990s. What is the household income? So, what was the household income back in the 1990s? So, what is the household income in the 1990s? All right, so we got answers. All right, so we are 29,000. Who came close? Who came close? Who came close to the 29,000? Well, Jason did. Number 3. Well, it seems like Jason got the 21. Okay, watch it to be 42. Nope. Jason got it right. All right. On to the next one. Established in 1990s. What energy bar company was established in 1990s? What energy bar was established in the 1990s? Anybody? Cliff Bar Company? Okay. Anybody else? Number 4? Okay, well, let's find out. It is the Cliff Bar Company. Correct. That's what it is. All right, next one. Food trivia. True or false? So, is this true or is it false? What do you think? Is this true or false? We have true. Okay, let's find out. True. All right. True or false? Alaska is the largest state in the United States. Is it true or false? Alaska is the largest state in the United States. True or false? False. Okay. Well, let's see here. Correct answer is true. How could that be true? Who's the idiot? Alaska is not bigger Yeah, Alaska's not bigger than the United States. Only half of the United States, not bigger. Somebody got that one wrong. Favorites. What favorite fruit? So what favorite fruit? So what favorite fruit? If you take Texas off and combine with Alaska, it might be big of the United States, but if you take Texas, Alaska together, it would be big. All right, let's find out. Strawberry, let's see here. Cherry, who said cherry? Did anybody say cherry? No one said cherry. Strawberry, mango, banana. Nope, no one said cherry. It was cherry for some reason. Why is this cherry? Okay, next question. Price. Cost of a gallon of gas in the 1990s. What was the cost of a gallon of gas in the 1990s? It's 92 cents a gallon. That's what it was. 92 cents a gallon. $0.92 a gallon. Then it went up to $1.16 after that. So 92 cents is the correct answer. Would be on this one. You can still fill up your tank of gas for $5. Too. You can still fill your tank of gas for $5 instead of 20 or anything like that. So today, if the gas was down $1.16, it'll be probably $20 to fill up your car or truck. All right, let's find out. Everybody says 2, along with me. $1.16? No, it was $1.92. I remember. So somebody goofed that up. Let me find out. Hold on here. 90s gallon of gas price. Well, this one's in the average. It's approximately average $1.15. So, but before that, it was 92 cents. So gas back then was 92 cents when I remember we're living here. So it was 92 cents in my time. You can still buy gas for $5. So when it started going up in the mid 1990s, that's when everything gas going up to $2 after that. All right. So on the next one, what brand was established in which clothing brand was established in the 1990s? So which brand was established in the 1990s? Yes, Buc-ee's is coming to Indiana. Yes, indeed. Buc-ee's got 3 different locations here. Greenwood, Indiana, and Lebanon, Indiana is where the 2 they're looking at right now. So Buc-ee's is coming to Indiana. The first 2 locations, Greenwood, Indiana, and Lebanon, Indiana. 2 places there. Okay, let's find out. It is Lucky Brand jeans. That's what it is. Lucky Brand jeans. Those never been here before in where I live. Certain must be in certain places. Levi's and Urban Outfitters were, but yeah, Lucky Brand jeans wasn't even around here at that time. Food trivia: where was Caesar salad invented from? So where did Caesar salad invented? Where was Caesar salad invented? If they start putting Bucky's along I-65, it's going to be good. Greenwood, Indiana, and Lebanon, Indiana, on I-65. They're only looking where highways are. That's where they were. Okay, we've got Mexico, and the great old USA. Let's see here. Answer is Mexico. That's where Caesar salad came from. Came from Mexico. All right. How many time zones does China have? I didn't know China had time zones. So how many time zones does China have? How many time zones does China have? Yeah, they're coming to 2 locations. Ooh. 4? Okay, let's find out. Give it time. The answer is 1. Why it's 1? That's what I thought. 1 time zone. I knew China didn't have 4 different time zones. It's only 1. Tell me how many time zones China had. I don't know. Okay, on to the next one. Favorite vegetables. Favorite vegetables. What favorite vegetables is it? Corn? Now, if China had 2 time zones, they would have buy out Russia. That's what they would do. Buy out Russia. If China had their choice, they would buy out Russia and then grow bigger. Yep, we got corn, we got cucumbers, and the answer is tomato. Okay, who forgot to say tomato? Did anybody say tomato? No one said tomato. What the heck here? Everybody else went around the tomato. Then you go to Spain and throw those tomatoes around at the bullfight. Okay. The price of a new home. So, what was the price of the new home? $149,000, I would say. $149,000, I would say. Price of a new home. We got it in? All right. Let's find out. It is $149,000. Like I said, who got it wrong? Did anyone get it wrong? Yep. Jason, you got it wrong. Everybody else did. Okay. When was this kitchen brand was established in 1990s? When was this kitchen brand established in the 1990s? What? So, according to this, Rainey Ellis, who's our weatherman around here, he said the latest thinking is regard to snowfall totals, winds, and much colder arrives on Sunday with scattered rain showers changing to flurries and snow showers during the day. Temperatures will fall through the 30s. Temperature will fall below freezing. Sunday night all along the flurries and snow showers continuing. So from upper part of Indiana, 10 plus inches of snow. 1 to 3 inches were kind of 3 to 5 inches in between. Depends on how the snow comes down south to us. So we're looking at 3 to 5 inches Sunday or into the Monday. So that's what we're looking at. And there, everything else around Indianapolis, a dusting only. So we're 3 to 5. That's what we're probably looking for if it doesn't change. So snow is coming. Snow is coming. So snow is coming. All right. And it is X O and X's. XOXO number 3. Yes, correct. All right. Food trivia. What of these is a seed, not a nut? Which of these is a seed, not a nut? We know it looks like a seed already. The cashew is the nut. That's what it is, the cashew. So, yes, that's what we're heading into tomorrow morning through the day and into Monday. So, the wind comes down farther down with the snow to us. We'll be in the 6 range, but right now we're in the 1 to 3.5 range. Depends how the wind comes down from the north. So that's what we're going to get. Our first snowfall here in Indiana. So yes, the first snowfall here in Indiana. All right, let's find out. Almond. We got almond. I know, Christy, in it. Well, luckily around where you are, Christy, you're going to just be up to 0.5 inches of snow. 0.5 inches of snow where you are, Christy. So you won't get much, kind of be a dusting maybe at the most. So where we are, where I live, we'll get more than that. So usually the northern part from Lafayette beyond, we get more snow and stuff. So you just get a kind of small dusting, Christy. I know we've been seeing all of that on different states keep on showing snow. So we figured snow come early this year. How the weather was all this time. So you're just gonna get a dusting. All right, on to the next one. How many countries are how many countries are in the United Kingdom? So how many countries are inside the United Kingdom? See-through knows this one. Yeah, you won't get the heavy snow like we are up here north. Yeah, see-through should know this one. How many countries are inside the United Kingdom? Now remember, Jason, this snow we're getting, it's gonna be a hurricane coming to you. It'll be a blizzard. Once it gets to you, it'll be a blizzard. So it snows here, you'll go and get a blizzard by the time it gets to you, Jason. Tell your grandma the blizzard's coming from Indiana. Okay, the answer is 4. England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. That's how many countries is there in the United Kingdom. Yeah, just tell your grandma the blizzard's coming after Indiana. Don't forget to tell your grandma that. All right. Favorites. What favorite restaurant? What favorite restaurant? Now, you see that now. I keep on telling you, the rainstorms that we get here, you always been getting hailstorms and stuff after coming from Indiana. Now, you say that now. I'll tell her. Now, every time I tell you, you say you don't get it, and then you get it. So, what favorite restaurant? All right. Bud's Boiler. So Bud's Boiler, okay. Let's find out. Fujiwon. Fuji. Mr. Fuji's coming. His favorite. So it's Fuji. Price in the 90s. Gallon of milk. What is the price of a gallon of milk back then? I say $1.16. I say $1.16 for a price of milk. I say $1.16 for a price of milk. Number one, $1.16. Everybody saying $1.16? Okay, let's see what happens. Answer is no, it was not. No, $2.78. Who's a freaking moron? Hold on. They must be where they live. Let's see here. Price of milk in the 90s. Ain't no $2.75. That's what it is now. Let's see. Ouch. 278. No, can't be. That's not right because it was less than what it is today. This is why are we let's see here. Milk inflation in the year. Okay, hold on. Start of year 1990 to 1990. Cost. All right, calculate. I can't. No, stupid. Cost of milk in the 1990s. Oh, it's not roughly $2.50. We're paying that right now, $2.50 to $2.78. You kidding me? These people who wrote this crap don't know the hell they're talking about. Back then, milk was around $1.16. It wasn't no $2.78. Why were we back in the 80s? Maybe they live in California. Yeah, that could be it. Because around here, it was $1.16 back in the 1990s. It wasn't no damn $2.78. If it's $2.78, it'd be still here, still that this time. Has to be Hawaii, Alaska, or California. Dollar. The $1.16, man. What the hell? Who goofed the? They should make it sure what time zone. Here, what was the dollar? Hold on, let me look at Indiana here. Hold on, here. Let's see here. Gallon of milk price. Indiana. Okay. This is correct. So, in the Midwest, prices were lower, while Northeast, they could be higher price, ranging from $1.63 to $3.49. So, it was lower than that. So, ours were right on. It was around $1.60 under. So $1.63 is our price under. So we were even that much in prices here. So see, milk was $1.85 in 1975. So it must be wherever you live, that's how much it was. All right. Which cell phone company was established in 1990? So what cell phone company was established in 1990? Buy you smaller shoes, did she? So what cell phone company was established in the 1990s? Anybody? Anyone? AT&T was around longer. So between T-Mobile, Verizon are the two guesses. All right, let's find out. It was T-Mobile. What it was? T-Mobile. Who got T-Mobile? I thought it would be Verizon more, but T-Mobile? Because when was Verizon got started, I wonder. All right. Next question. Food trivia. What was the first fast food restaurant in China? Of course, we know what fast food restaurant was in China. It's either Kentucky Fried Chicken or McDonald's. Those are the two fast food restaurants. Made it to China. Kentucky Fried Chicken or McDonald's are those two choices. But it costs more in China to get a Big Mac. What was it? $20 or something like that? All right. Let's see here. It is Kentucky Fried Chicken. Kentucky Fried Chicken. That's what it was. What it was, what it is. What you talking about, Lewis? All right. Last question. Just do the last question of the night. Let this be it. How many time zones does Russia have? How many time zones does Russia have? I would say 5. I would say 5 time zones that Russia has. I say 5 time zones. So I say 5 time zones. $11. Christy says 2. I say 5. To me, I say 5. 8. Okay. Jason? 11? All right, let's find out. Answer is 11. How could be 11 time zones? Gosh. No idea. So, all right. Hey, thanks for everybody coming. Appreciate it and stuff. And we'll do this again. I might do it. It's big enough for 11, yeah. Well, I might do this maybe a couple other times during next week and stuff. Seems like people are enjoying that me doing it a couple times a week, maybe sometime. So hope you can make it one of those days see through. So you're gonna have a real nice weekend, rest of the weekend before we get snow here in Indiana. And Jason, you're gonna get a blizzard after Indiana comes through with. That weather's gonna go through Buffalo, New York, and stuff, and that way. So talk to y'all later.